Welcome back to Just Fantastic Craft channel. Today we're back playing MineColonies, where in the last episode we were starting to prepare stuff we will need for the automatic farming thingy. That way we will be able to get what we need. That's a steel fence. So I want universal cable, not pressurized tube, and basic logistical transport. Actually, no, I need a mechanical tube. I don't care about the... Oh, will this fill up the machine then? Damn it. No, it won't. If I add a drawer... Didn't I have any drawers built? Apparently I don't. Let's go and make a few chests. Like... Pigs drop a few items. So... Seriously? Yeah, apparently need to make two more. Whatever. So... Pigs drop a few items. So we're going to be making a small little drawer. A full-on size drawer, because 2x2 drawers for the four of them, that should be enough. Then this goes back and this goes back. So that means that I need an obsidian upgrade, so that's a void upgrade, because I don't care about what this is making, nor the amounts it is making. I'm going to just have it run. It's a void upgrade. So the idea is, and I need a bunch of fences now. Thank you. Let's go and make this pen. And I am going to need to experiment, and for me to experiment I need to bring a few things that I will need. Conveyor belts mostly. But I need a bunch more of those. That means that I need to make 6 leather, no actually not 6, let's just make it 3, 6, 9 leather, that should be big enough. The 9 leather, that is not how one builds. So I want 3 of them, 6 pieces of iron and 3 redstone. 6. And now that, used in conjunction, should make me a bunch of cable, a bunch of conveyor belts. So the idea is I am going to be making a pen in a grass field somewhere. Doesn't really need to be outside my house. It can be all the way outside of the orchard space, or it could be over there, or somewhere that doesn't really bother me. We're already having farm animals over here. We have bamboo here. Let's just clear down here. Let's just clear this space with my axe. And my axe. I need to upgrade some tools. Just go inch a bit closer. Yes, I got it. And then you. And then you. And then you. And I think that should be clear enough. Space-wise. That is enough wood to not worry about anything at all. I also have a crafting table on me, so I can just make more. Now I need a shovel to continue with the process. That is, just remove a bunch of this. And then add a bunch of this. I don't remember the exact radius of a spawner, so we're just going to be making a big pen. There is no need for there to be an entrance to this pen. It doesn't matter. It is not something that I will be using, and I can always fly above it because I have a jetpack. So this is now the pen we are going to be using for this spawner. It is going to spawn a bunch of piggies, and these bunch of piggies will all be fed into here, into this mob crusher. So if I place, I need to see whether placing a bunch of conveyor belts leading to the piggy consumator, let's just call it that. We need to, actually I need to add a few more over here. The machine is gonna be there. Did I seriously shove the needed thingy? Okay, so that is the middle one. Then we want this thing to be facing that way. The piggies cannot exit, and piggies need to go there. We will be then connecting this, actually, stop. So piggies are gonna start spawning around the place, and are now gonna get moved to the. I wanna see whether they can spawn on the conveyor belts. Yeah, you're just gonna go that way. But for me to find that out, I need to know whether they. Could you move your buttocks a minute? And I need a boatload more. They do tend to spawn around here, so I think I got the range quite well, about 4 blocks. So I can make it small, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's out here. Let's change this to a small tunnel, because I want to dig this. Dig it. I meant to cut it. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I start seeing piggies outside this fence, it's going to be. Well, I probably can't catch it since this is a forest. Cut that. Thank you. Now, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4. It is quite it's closer to this side, but I think we can work. We can work this kink out by just removing these and moving the whole damn thing. And I also need to make it a bit. So I am going to be leaving this thing like that, because there is going to be a few blocks out here, and a few things that I definitely know that piggies won't be able to spawn on, like cables and stuff. And I need to dig out this block, because we are actually going to be. So we need the cable for electricity above. We're going to be adding a. So we want this. It might be a bit lower, so it might not be as efficient, but who cares? It just needs to be charged at all times. Then we want this thing with it, with the machine itself pushing downwards. Output, push bottom. Actually, we want not output, we want essence. Output, push bottom, and we want the normal things to be not night. Wait, bed, because we are having issues with a bunch of people dying. Let's hope that they resolve themselves. So we can actually go with. Oh wait, we have a block. We have a block for that. We can then put a the void one here, and then it has a void upgrade, and then this is going to push out the top, and everything else should be disabled because it doesn't really matter. So this is going to be stuffing all of these into there, and once I have all the different outputs considered and made, I would have more of a success. Let's try one thing before I give up on it. I need to make a wind turbine, windmill, wind generator, osmium. So I need to infuse one piece of iron and one piece of osmium. Requires 2. Infusing factory needs all of these, and then it needs these. That is for the bottom 3, but then I need to make that is for these 2 pieces. I need 3 osmium ingots. Haven't made these for quite a while. I need 3, I said. But then the storage facility, the storage ones each requires 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, it requires 6. Nope, it requires 4 for the 2. And it requires gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, wait, it is 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need these 4 to go in, these 4 to go in, these ones to get got. Then these to go in the middle, these to go in the corners, and we get our production. Here we get these 2, then we make a wind generator. That is then I don't need the thing. Then I go outside, I add the wind generator, and I need to think about I wanted to go to the basement. I wanted to check something out that worked. I don't remember when, but it's it's either a myth, it never worked, it's something in creative, or it is something else entirely. And that is, I got beef. That is, if I right click with the beef, this will change the spawner. It didn't work. I didn't expect it to work. It was just something that I vaguely remember. Because I don't really care what kind of animal I am gathering. I mean, that works. It is now going to push those, and the essence is gonna get sent to red, yellow, I think. Mechanical pipe. It immediately consumed it. So that means it filled up the machine. But this is spawning piggies only on the grass. Shapeless. Give me back my belts. Make it like this if it's more efficient. And then the last thing I want to do is add this, load these 4 chunks, and this should work forever. Is there a way to make the pigs go somewhere? Dumb idea. but just experimenting, you see. If I get an item frame and I put a carrot in it, you probably already see where I'm going with this. It will probably not work, but dumb ideas is what I do. I need a carrot. That is 28 carrot. I need one. I could have gotten carrot from outside actually. But then again I don't really use. So item frame. So is there a way for this to work? Is there a small possibility? Because if I hold the carrot, they see it. I mean, you're about to get got, but it's going to be the dumbest thing if it works. So yeah, they are definitely attracted to this, but are they going to be attracted to this? No. I mean, it was obvious, but I still had to try it. Dumbest plans are not always the dumbest. Technically. But well, this pen will at one point just... I am gonna keep it like that because it's funnier, but it does nothing. So if any of you have any idea how to make pigs attracted to something, I would gladly make it. There probably isn't, and yes, I'm just taking these out of storage because I can then go to here and make my item frame once again. And then put my obituary that we don't get anymore due to me changing the mods and using something different and it working in a different way. Never mind. This will still stay in our house for forever. But that is the small project I wanted to tackle today. Make that thing self-sufficient, because it was, well, in the comments you said that that would be a good idea, and I totally forgot about that. And it is actually an amazing idea. I can store these in there, actually. Let's these go into the thing. Then I have again I have lowered the amount of fences I have, but increased a bunch of other things that I'm going to be keeping in storage, like a piece of beef. The spruce saplings can go into the... You have a bunch of stuff to do. Shovel goes in, axe goes in. Beef can honestly be sent to the thing. To the fridge. To the fridge. Let's go and collect all of our trees. Let's go gather a bunch of fruit from our trees. They should have all grown by now. Look at our nice little orchard. Let's grab a bunch of these because they are resources we can cook with. Maybe not right now because I don't want to bother with a cooking thing. But let's just go and gather a bunch of things. Not cobwebs, I don't think those are edible. There's still a way to make strings, so we have them. There should be also paper bark, which is not that useful for me since I have a sugarcane farm. That should be working. You know what, actually this is going to fill my inventory and it's kind of annoying to do, so let's shove all of these in there. Just there is at least one sort that requires, yeah, that requires this mod. Yeah, whatever. I know. So this way it will now collect them automatically. They won't even fill up my inventory, it will just fill up my backpack. And from there we can just go haywire. I have apparently gathered the gooseberries, the star fruits. I am going wild. I don't really care. I'm just wildly mashing my right click button. And it is now becoming nighttime and it is fun. But there should be a point to this if I make it. There should be a point to it. Might not be the best point to it, but a point nonetheless. Let's go to sleep in the middle of my field. Nice. Because I don't want people dying. It ate my bed as well. Well, the dangers of my thing, I guess. Not all of these are... Either I have collected some of them, or not. Oh, and this is paper bark. It just produces paper, if I remember correctly. So there should be some paper in my backpack. In my backpack? In my backpack. Hello, Mr. Ender Dude. How you doing? I am just on a harvest day today. Just harvesting a bunch of shit. Waving about like a madman. If you were to see me, what I usually do, you would say that I am a crazy human that has absolutely lost his marbles. But it is what it is. Today we collect. Tomorrow we feast. Oh, not tomorrow, technically next week, or whenever I make stuff with a bunch of these, but you know. Pow pow! I need a bunch of these as well, and a bunch of these, and a bunch of these, and all of those! And I want some of those, and a bunch of these, and that, and some of those, and a bunch of papaya, and then we combine the papaya with vanilla, and then add some durian, and on top of that we just put some figs in there for taste, and then some almonds, then some apricot, and then maybe some cashew in it. And then to add a bit of taste to everything, some palm, and then some walnuts, and some coconuts again, and then some picket, whatever that is. And we go back to papayas. We then I am missing something. A lime? Lime. I have lime. Okay. And then some hazelnuts, and then some cobwebs. Because to hell with everything. And that should be all of my garden mostly harvested. And that is, my goodness. I just gotta... And then we get all of those, all of these, and then we just go open this, and then we shove all of these in there. And then we don't open it again, then we open back the backpack, and then we just grab these, and then this. And I might have just shoved some bullets in there. Need to check it out. But before we just... that's it. That is it, done. And with that being said, thank you for joining me, and have a great day.